I can't believe it's the middle of October.
I know.
Just can't believe it. Now, I will say, Kyle, I believe your husband was incorrect about the weather.
Was he?
You said it wouldn't be 100 degrees again for the rest of the year. And
That's what he said.
Yeah, and it was hot.
It was hot, but what was the temperature?
It was 100 and something. Like, it's going to be 100 tomorrow. It's going to be 100. Like,
It's the 90s by the end of the week, though. So
but then it comes back to 100. Like
it does. It comes back again.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
he
like
would
it.
say blame the National Weather Service. That's where he gets his information.
He's not the heat miser. Anyway, Taylor Swift movie, humongous. My niece saw the movie twice already. I think there's a few people on the show that have seen the movie twice. But Kyle, I'd like to hear about your experience because I know you went late one night. Well, I thought it was like a 3.5 hour movie, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's about 3 hours almost, I think, roughly. Yeah, I went opening night, Friday the 13th. Actually, technically, opening night was Thursday night because she released tickets early. But we already had our tickets for Friday night, and I'm so glad that I went because it was like you could just feel the Swiftie excitement. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to the movie theater, there was like a huge line to get in and we were 10 minutes late to the movie. There was like a line for the merch, which was like, you know, like the Taylor Swift cups and popcorn buckets. And apparently there was something else too, but we did not go in the merch line. We went straight in and it
But you
was
were
like
10 minutes late?
We were 10 minutes late.
Like the movie started already?
The movie started already.
I don't think you could follow the storyline. It's like a James Bond movie.
I think we picked up on it really quick since the movie is the concert. But it was just really exciting because, like, you know, in a movie theater, everyone's like usually quiet and in their own seats. But this was like everyone's singing out loud. People are standing up. A bunch of people like got out of their seats and went down into the front and were just dancing like it was the concert. And so it was like kind of exciting.
What did your daughter think?
Well, she hated every minute of it. So I went with my girlfriend and her daughter, and then, of course, my daughter, Addie, who's 9. And she is a Virgo, just like John Jay, which was one of my, like, when I was pregnant with her, I was like, please just hold on a couple more days. You'll be a Libra just like Mama. But she was, like, literally full Virgo energy, like, asked me 8 times, like, can we leave after the next song? She did. Like, my friend and her daughter, they were a couple of people that went up and, like, were dancing in the front of the screen just because, like, the songs just make you move. And I look over at Addie, I'm like, do you want to go dance? She's like, no, Mom, it's embarrassing. What are you, like, 13? What's happening?
She'd be interviewed as the only girl that's not having fun at the Taylor Swift movie.
I know.
She's making editing notes.
Like,
this could have been an hour. This movie could have been an hour.
Noah, you being our resident legitimate Swiftie, what did you think of the movie?
So I did see it twice, and the first time, I'm glad I saw it twice because the first time I was screaming and crying, and I had snot going down my face, tears. I was so happy to see this movie, and you got to see up close who she gave the red hat to, which she does during 22. She takes off her hat and gives it to a little girl, and she's just like smiling up at her, and she says, "I love you," and hugs the girl, and I'm just like, I'm dying.
Isn't the girl?
It was Vanessa Bryant's daughter,
Literally
Kobe Bryant's daughter.
not some
The
little
girl.
girl.
That's a fascinating point of view. He doesn't know that's Kobe Bryant's daughter, right? You had no idea that was Kobe Bryant's daughter.
Well, I knew she gave the hat to Kobe Bryant's daughter. I just didn't know it was that night. I didn't recognize her in the film.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's cool. That's even better. Like, I keep learning things about this movie. And there was set design stuff that I didn't know about until I actually saw it.
Wait,
It's just incredible.
You were in the first row for the real thing, though. So how did you miss anything?
Well, it was pretty sunken down. There was, like,
okay.
strobe lights and stuff in my way. So I thought I had seen everything there was to see, but the movie was, like, an eye-opening experience. There was just even more.
Peyton, what did you think? Because I love the videos of you at the movies and you're singing and running down and doing all that stuff. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was cute and it was fun. My best friend and her 2 sisters came with, so like I kind of had my crew with me too. So it was fun. I went to opening night, Taylor Swift's first show, and it was awesome. It was a good show. So I was kind of glad because I left a little bit early during the Taylor Swift concert, so I stayed a little bit longer for the movie. So I got to see some of the parts that I didn't get to see in person. It was cute and it was fun, and I like Taylor Swift songs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looked like you knew every word.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
For
Nick?
me, I was like, that's the best way to see a concert.
Yeah.
Nick, what about you, Nick? You're not a Swiftie, but you have a little daughter. You're dad of the year.
Yeah, I had enough Taylor Swift this weekend, guys. I also went opening night on Friday night. It was date night for my wife, and then we found out we had the theater, and I was like, oh, this would be a fun daddy-daughter date. And my daughter's 3,
And I'm thinking, oh, she'll make it like an hour, hour and a half, and then we'll be able to go home and she can nap and everything. Nope. This kid wanted to stay the entire 3 hours. So in like 12 hours, I got 6 of them spent with Taylor Swift.
Sweet.
And then you can't turn on the TV without seeing stuff about Taylor Swift. She's on Saturday Night Live.
Everywhere.
And then you can't like get on Instagram without seeing stuff about Taylor Swift. And I have to tell you, I'm not sick of Taylor Swift yet. Like I just looked at their date. They went out last night to dinner.
Yeah, I know. We're
So
obsessed.
I know.